Beautiful Brown Baby Doll, and I'm coming today to talk about something that everybody like to act like they ain't doing, but they be doing. Cat online dating. Many of you that have just started tuning into my new vlog channel know that I have a boyfriend. Yes, he came from online, and I'm not ashamed to admit it. However, between he and I, there are 1,000,001 horror stories about online dating. I feel like online dating is no different from any other type of dating. I think the people I've met online suck just as much as the people I've met on the streets. I can't really say any part of dating is any less sucky. It just sucks. Now, while there are 1,000,001 amazing people out there online trying to find love, there are also 1,000,001 bogus people who need to get off the computer. Click delete red box at the top right corner. Online dating is not for everyone. So the first thing you have to remember is that everyone dates online. I think a lot of people like to lie about it, which makes it hard to even talk about it because we still walking around like we all got AOL back in 1996 and we on dial-up. I was pretty open about me dating online with some people, and when I would say it, it was always, what? You ain't scared to date people online? But the minute I ask them about how they've met their significant other or if the story should come up, you hear things like, oh, you know, he direct messaged me. On what? If you met him on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, Snapchat, wherever it might be, that's online, boo-boo. Just because it ain't say eHarmony or OkCupid, you still met him online. One of the biggest things I hear about online dating is people being afraid to be the first one to make the move. Yes, while I feel like you can just start a conversation with somebody, that's okay. It's perfectly okay online as well. I think a lot of times people get caught up in, you know, I'm cute, people are talking to me, and I'm used to people talking to me. Online, it's 1,000,000 different people on the menu, and somebody might scroll through the pictures and not even be paying attention. You might be missing your king or your queen. If you see a person you like and their profile strikes up something within you, go ahead and send them a message. I had no problem with telling somebody, you got a nice smile. Hey, that profile was cool. Exactly what I liked about it was this. I like that you like to travel. You don't have to come off as no scary stalker like, oh my god, I want to marry you. That would be inappropriate. However, just starting a conversation is perfectly okay. If you want to get noticed, you got to realize that there are 1,000,000 other people out there who put your best foot forward. But that's how me and my boo met. I reached out to him and told him he had a nice smile. And he kind of was like, we're going to do a video about how we met. And I feel like as a confident woman, I'm okay with that. And if somebody don't write me back, then whatever, boo. I know what I got going over here. Now, first impressions are everything. You want your little computer, your little iPad. We tend to overlook the big problems when we look at somebody's profile. Let's be honest. If you don't like clubbing, but every picture you looking at of this dude or this girl is in a club, let me give you some examples. Exhibit A. Exhibit B. You catch my drift, right? Yeah. If you see that and you know that that's not your stilo, you probably shouldn't be hitting them up. You want to make sure that that first impression is something that's lasting. Be careful with just liking somebody because they're cute, because cuteness don't mean anything. Pay attention to their profile, to their pictures, and make sure that it fits along with what you're looking for. And that leads me into the tone of their profile. If there's something that you're going for, look for the tone of their profile. Some people like to talk big and lie about what they got. I have seen profiles where people are on boats, they got money, throwing it up in the air, they making it rain. I might make it drizzle sometimes, but I'm not out here making it rain. I probably won't get along with a young man that feels okay with throwing up pictures of money and taking pictures in luxurious homes or boats that probably don't have his name on them. There's a difference between somebody who says things like, I'm a funny guy, I'm a cool guy. People can say they funny and cool all day long, and then you get around them, they ain't got nothing to talk about. Believe me, it's happened to me. So there's a difference between, hey, I'm a funny, cool guy, and I like to skateboard in the winter in my pajamas. Do you know that that guy's funny? Probably doesn't take himself too seriously. Look at things that are important to you. What are their common interests? What kind of work do they do? And not that that is important to everybody, but that might be something that you're looking for with your lifestyle. Look at the things they like to enjoy, their activities. Don't be so caught up in the fact that they're not up to date on Oprah's book club, whatever it might be. You might be throwing away a treasure. With if that leads into the authenticity of the person. People online can tell you whatever they want to, but that first phone conversation would say everything to me. Are you laughing? Are you having fun? Are you honest about the fact that you're dating other people? Let me be honest. After I get off the phone with you, I might be talking to somebody else. And you should be honest about that too. We ain't together. Try to see exactly who they really are and who they show you to be and go from there. Some people on this next one might say I'm throwing shade. Palm trees, pine trees, and evergreen. I don't care. Spelling and grammar, pretty important to me. While you might have a few typos on your profile, that's okay. But when every word is spelled in a language I don't seem to understand, and yet your profile states that you speak fluent English, I'm questioning this situation. Those profiles have gross spelling. When they text you, those do too. I'm just being honest. And let's not even get on these recent versus old pictures. Y'all know y'all ain't right. I done seen a million bajillion pictures of people that when I got to the place where we met, I'm like, where he at? I don't see him. And then he like, hey, how you doing? And I'm like, hold on, I'm looking for somebody. Hey, I'm good. What's up? I'm Daryl. Daryl from who? Daryl from where? Look, if that picture is from 10 years ago in your happy days of high school, don't send that to me. I will give you a year or two if much hasn't changed about me. But when I get there and your picture looked like Adam Levine or a little Denzel Washington circa 1999, don't be stepping up in the place looking like OG Junkie Bob. Don't use pictures that portray things that you don't want them to portray. If you don't want a man to come at you just for sex, you probably shouldn't have a picture of you bent over and that's your profile picture. I'm just saying, because I'm against slut shaming. However, don't expect that this man is gonna want to take you home to mama when the first picture he saw of you was basically of your behind. And the same goes to men. I hate getting a profile picture that shows me just your abdomen and almost your penis. Back when I was online, I don't get no message back. If I see something that reminds me of a penis, I don't want to click on it. And you gonna write me like you finna be my man? The other thing is the quality of the conversations and the communication. People should be able to hold even a small coherent conversation online. I was really leery of the guys that would always be like, hey, what up? Here's my number. You don't even know if I'm gonna say I'm coming to kill you. Now I got your phone number. Find out some basic facts and then move forward in the communication and possibly begin to text or converse. Hey, what do you like to do? Hey, how close are you to family? Where are you originally from? Don't be talking to people that be asking you your underwear size, your ring size, and like where your house is. Be very careful out here. A lot of people think about timing, you know, Skyping or FaceTiming or even getting together in person. My rule about that was when I felt comfortable. A lot of dudes that would be like, hey, well, we need to Skype right now. Let me FaceTime you. You was not about to bully beat me down into a Skype conversation. I'm starting to believe you're a killer. You gotta be careful about those little too eager two people. Something usually ain't right. You know, you just met me. You can't love me in 2 days. It just doesn't work like that. Leads me into meeting in person. You want to make sure you feel comfortable with that person. Communication is there, the vibes are there, and that you've given your best friends a crazy level and the place in which you will be meeting this person. The crazy level. Give them a scale of 1 to 10. Once you start to reach the 4 to 5s all the way up to 10, you don't need to be meeting them. And last but certainly not least are those stalkers. I've had my fair share of those. Wouldn't stop texting, wouldn't stop calling. I just started to tell people I knew the police personally, and I actually do. A lot of people say block these people that become crazy. I don't. You don't have to talk to them, but you want to know if they got something up their sleeve. You're gonna text and say you on your way, you done found my address and you coming to kill me? I'd like to know. Let me know below how much more you would like to see of this. What types of questions do you have about dating? I do comment back. Rate it, comment, share, and subscribe. Don't do nothing I wouldn't do. Beautiful brown baby doll. Peace.